everyone, how are we today? Just doing a quick all signs reading, checking out love and what is in store for you for September. Yes, I have had a bit of a change of lighting. My overhead light is currently not working, so I'm just running with this setup today. So sorry if that is different. But please subscribe to the channel anyway. I do really appreciate all your support. Every single like and comment and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you. Now, today we are going to be using the Mystic Love Oracle. I also have the Romantic Fairy Love Oracle. And the Lenormand deck we are using, I have the Leclerc Lenormand today. Okay, so we're just going to have a bit of a look at the energies going on for you with love during September, and just flagging up anything important coming through with love. So whether that be the good things or the bad things, we will sort of see a bit of everything comes out with this particular deck. We do find it has quite a lot of interesting stuff comes through with that, but we'll see how we go, guys. But as always, I will be taking timestamps. Leave me a comment, let me know if that's if everything's resonating for your particular scenario. If not, that's fine, leave it for somebody else. As always, we know that it is a collective reading and it is not going to resonate for everyone, but you're more than welcome to check multiple placements, cross-watch your person's placements as well. Okay, so we're going to start off today with Aries. Okay, so Aries, what is going on for Aries with love during September? The important moments in love and romance for Aries in September. Important moments with love and romance for Aries. Oh, Aries. Wow, we've got some cards flying out for you, Aries. Okay. I am seeing two people here. There is quite a lot of energy around you at the moment, Aries. I distinctly do have two sides to the story here. Okay, on one side, we do see this would be the masculine side. Okay, we have the him, divine masculine energy on one side of the story. Okay, so I'll leave it to you to work out whether you are the divine masculine or the feminine in the scenario, regardless of gender. It doesn't really matter. Gender doesn't really matter, but we do see somebody here erring more towards the masculine energy, whereas the other person, you'll sort of see as we go, Aries, because the masculine side of the energy, we do have potential legal matters and disputes coming through with that person, and we do see no contact and silence. So I dare say that the masculine side of things is the one holding the silence, not coming forward with the truth of their feelings here. We will delve into seeing what those actually are in a moment. The other side of the story here, Aries, we do have a single parent. Okay, someone with very heavy responsibilities. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're an actual parent. They're just sort of focusing on something else. This child in the scenario may be work for this person, but they're sort of carrying quite a lot of responsibilities. They do see music and inspiration. So there's probably a lot of this person spending a lot of time listening to music, finding music that's helping them connect with you, or vice versa. But they're also healing and releasing as well. So they've got some pent up stuff that they're still sort of dealing with. I feel like, it's just that healing kind of energy, especially with music as well. Music, as we know, is very, very healing. But we'll have a look. For you, I'm going to actually look at both sides of the energy here, since they're both sort of coming out. Starting off with the masculine energy here. What is the masculine energy towards this connection? you're really wanting to throw my cards around today, Aries. Okay, and the feminine, the alternate side to this story for Aries, please. Okay, so I'll start with the more feminine side. This the person with the responsibilities, the music, healing, releasing. They're trying to sort of. It feels like they're trying to kind of move on from this situation. I'm not going to lie, Aries. We do see them having the holiday energy. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. So they're kind of just taking a break. It definitely is that healing energy. They're just trying to set themselves aside, regardless of whether they're actually going on holiday here or not. They're just sort of taking a break from the heaviness of this connection, love in general, because we do also see the tease energy. The energy is fun and light-hearted but uncertain. So this person is very sort of uncertain of what is even going on here, Aries. Obviously we are seeing the no contact on the alternate side here. So they don't know what this other person's feelings are. So they are just sort of taking things as they come, trying to just go with the flow kind of energy. Now that masculine energy that we saw there, the one holding the no contact, the silence, they actually do have a lot of feelings here. We have the real feelings card coming through. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring, as well as the life partner card. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. So this, the masculine side of things, they deep down, they do seem to have real feelings here and understand that, this could actually be something worth exploring with this person. So, kind of, why are we taking a break? I want to say here, Aries. Clarify the no contact, the silence. Why, if that person has real feelings and they know that this is their life partner, why are we seeing no contact? We have the heart coming through here. We also have the masculine energy once again. So this person is definitely the masculine side of things. Like I said, regardless of gender, that's somebody very sort of holding back on the emotions, even though they're there. The emotions are there. This is what's really interesting to me. This person has a lot of emotion, yet we're seeing silence and no forthcoming emotion from that side of things, because we do also see the mouse energy. Okay, so this person probably does have a lot of stress and anxieties, and they've probably suffered something in the past. Is probably what is really making them question whether these feelings are real. It does feel, the mouse card does hold a strong sense of loss from the past, that they've lost something in the past. And so maybe that's why we're seeing that silence coming through on that side of things. But what about the more feminine energy here? They're trying to make a choice. We have the crossroads. They're trying to choose. Am I going to heal from this and move on completely? Not going to lie here, Aries. We do see the book as well. So they're trying to sort of really work this out and study this whole situation and work out what is going on. Why are all these factors unknown to me? Why is there so much uncertainty? Do I need to release this, or do I need to, learn more about the situation, explore this situation? And we do see the dog as well, though. So there is still a sense of loyalty, that they want to be allied with this person, this masculine. I keep erring towards the side of things where Aries, that you would be the masculine energy here. Once again, regardless of gender, but you're going to know because of that no contact who's the one holding the silence. There does seem to be, this person is just so confused. I feel that they feel as though they just need to take a break and try to release and focus on other responsibilities in their life and just step aside from love altogether for the moment. But there is loyalty there. That's the interesting thing. They want to be a friend to this person. They you know, they're a trustworthy energy. They're, you know, a perfect companion kind of energy. Outcomes for this connection for Aries in September. Okay, this reading's going to end up being a lot deeper than I was thinking I was going. Okay, so we do see the clouds and the snake. So both thinking about physical intimacy with each other. We do see a lot of confusion still, you know, overthinking the situation, unsure as to whether we're deluding ourselves or can we really trust each other. There is a lot of desire there, though. There is, you know, both thinking about the physical intimacy between ourselves. We also see the mountain. Okay, so quite a lot of obstacles that would need to be overcome, you know, if we do want to delve into this connection past September. You know, I kind of feel as though if you do identify as being on the more masculine side of things, something needs to be shown about the real feelings. I feel like this person doesn't know that. They're not aware that there is real feelings there. So you know, that may be one of the blockages that needs to be overcome in this connection, Aries, to you know, continue moving this forward. Okay, so that's what we have for you, Aries. You're more than welcome to, you know, cross-watch your person's placements. You know, check out your moon, your rising, your Venus as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I will move over to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Having a look at the most important things for you in September with love and romance. Love and romance for Taurus in September. Okay. Got some cards flying around here as well. We've got some really big energy here, Taurus. I just want one more for what happens after that. Taurus. One more for Taurus. What happens after that, please? Okay, so we are seeing at the start of the month here, we do have, well, I'll start at the start. We do have the dating energy, meeting somebody new. Okay, so for those of you who are currently single, sort of getting back out there, meeting somebody new this month for sure. We do see you here in a very non-committal, independent kind of energy. So I dare say the Taurus that I am picking up on here is currently kind of, you know, single, or, you know, playing the field a little bit. We've got the player strategic card coming through here. Dating, not anything really too serious, okay? There may be a few people in your energy. You may be looking into different connections, but you're kind of a little bit non-committal here, Taurus. We do see the change and transition card coming through, though. But that is actually being blocked. We've got some obstacles blocking that change. So I just want to look into that change a little bit more and those obstacles for you here, Taurus. Clarify the change and obstacles for Taurus, please. Love for Taurus in September. Oh my goodness, these cards. All these cards do not want to shuffle for me today. You're just having fun. We have the child energy there. You're just having fun, doing your own thing, Taurus. And, you know, it's not in a it's not really in a player negative kind of way. It's in a sweet kind of innocent, playful fun, just having fun and, you know, enjoying life kind of energy. We do see the fish coming through as well. Some of you may be focusing a little bit more on, you know, your finances at the moment, your, you know, what's going on for you with career and stuff like that, instead of, you know, love as such. But it can also talk about, you know, multiple options, you know, plenty of fish in the sea, so you're, you know, swimming around until you find one that you're happy with. So I feel like that's the obstacles, is, you know, that you're actually not really wanting to change this sense of playful, fun, adventurous energy at the moment. We do also see the Tower. So there is going to be a couple of moments here for you in love where it's kind of maybe some ego issues, but loneliness, solitude kind of stuff. Very independent, solo kind of energy there, Taurus. And I feel like that's your obstacle, is that you're setting up this foundation within yourself that I'm hearing the song, you know, girls just want to have fun. Whether you're female or otherwise, you know, I am just hearing that at the moment, that this September is just the month of fun for you at the moment, Taurus, and that's actually setting up a bit of an obstacle for you, in that sense that that's what you're building upon. You can't really you know, build a strong, tall tower with people that you're setting up a foundation of. We're just having fun. This is lighthearted. I'm not actually serious about you. You're not actually meeting people, you know, with serious criteria in mind. You're just meeting people with the criteria of, you're fun, you know. So it's not setting up solid foundations for anything, you know, long term for yourself here. So if you are, you know, wanting something more long term, you do need to kind of think about the way that you're interacting with people when you are dating and meeting new people, because there is just something about your energy at the moment where it's kind of like, you know, Miss Independent, girls just want to have fun. You're just you know, even if you don't mean to, you are coming across with your energy as you're a little bit of a player type energy at the moment, Taurus. Anything else going on for Taurus with romantic love? Taurus, romantic love for Taurus in September, please. We do see the material attachment card coming through. Too much focus on visible trappings. So, you know, once again, like I mentioned with the fish here, you may be a little bit focused on, you know, the real world, what's happening in your life outside of love. Pardon me. Just like focusing on, you know, work, career, making that money, just having fun, being lighthearted, not setting up any you know, big commitment type of stuff. Although it does seem that there is somebody, you know, coming into your energy that is along those lines. We have real feelings as well as proposal energy. So there is somebody here that does have, you know, true romantic feelings that, you know, you can explore those with this person if you do so choose. And we have the proposal energy. This person is prepared to make some sort of commitment to you. Not necessarily, you know, a huge, big, solid commitment, but it's just a level up. So it's like a, you know, a situationship going from that to an actual relationship, or, you know, someone that you're dating turning into a situationship. You know, it's just a slight evolution from where we're going, but they are ready to, you know, commit to you in the sense of a little bit more time, getting to know each other a little bit more, trying to see if they can break through that independent wall of yours there, Taurus. You know, but you do seem to have a bit of a blockage there, so whether you're aware of that or not. So if you are wanting to change that, just you know, be aware of that and consciously make an effort to lower those fortress walls a little bit. Okay, but you are more than welcome to check out your other placements, cross-watch a specific person's placements as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I will move on over to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. What is going on for Gemini in love during September? Moments of importance in love and romance for Gemini during September, please. Love and romance for Gemini in September. Cards do not want to shuffle today, Gemini. Ooh. One more for that. One more for that. The interesting thing about this particular deck is it has such varied energies. It brings through a lot of things we aren't expecting, especially for you this month, unexpected. All of a sudden, love, strong affection. So there's a moment in September, Gemini, where all of a sudden you're like out of nowhere, what is going on? I have strong feelings for this person. It's kind of that I'm accidentally in love. What song's that? I can't remember the song. But it's accidentally in love. Accidentally, I didn't mean to, have strong feelings for this person, but I do, because we do also see the lies, keeping secret energy, and out with that one came the sex, good time energy. So someone here is saying, oh no, it's just sex, it's just a good time, but you're lying to yourself, Gemini, because all of a sudden, bang, I have feelings. Wow. So is that you or somebody else? Because somebody here is telling themselves that this is just a physical thing. It's not anything serious, but then bang, there's actually feelings hiding under there. And it's kind of like that shock, like, oh wow, I did not expect to have feelings. Like, it does feel like a shock. And it may even be separate, like you may all of a sudden be having feelings, for example, and then this person is kind of like, oh no, it's just physical, and but, whoever's saying, oh no, it's just physical, that they're deceiving themselves. They actually might feel this attraction as well. I feel like it's a mutual kind of love, but for someone here, it's very where did that come from? I was not expecting that. I was not wanting that. You may not even be wanting love. Gemini, what's going on for Gemini in September with love, please? Yeah, falling in love. Okay, very unexpected. Sudden feelings that this is the one. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. Bang, wow, this person is not what I expected. Honest communication. Okay, expect a heart to heart. So, I feel like that, as soon as somebody tries to say, I think I have feelings, the other one's going to be, no, it's just physical. But then they're going to kind of realize, I kind of do have feelings. So it's sort of very left of field here, Gemini. We also see workplace romance. Okay, common cause connection. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's work. It's you're having something in common that you both, a place in common. For example, like maybe you go to the same gym, or maybe you do actually work together. It's kind of like it kind of feels like it's a situationship that started out of convenience of this person being around and available. And then all of a sudden we're like, hang on. I think there might actually be something more here. Anything else you want to add for Gemini? Love and romance for Gemini in September. Just wants to tell me about one of the people here. Why are we seeing that? So whoever the feminine is in this connection, regardless of your genders, whoever is the softer, more feminine, more nurturing element of the connection, they are probably the one who is very much like it's because they feel a bit confused because they're like deceiving themselves. They're the ones, trying to say, oh no, it's just a good time. It's just, we're just hanging out as friends. Because we do have the woman coming through there, and then we do have the dog. Okay, so they're like, yeah, look, we're just friends. We're just friends. It's a really good friendship. I'm here to support you. I'm very loyal to you. I'm trustworthy, and I want to be a really good companion, and I have understanding and compassion towards you. We're just really good friends, though. But here I am. I'm supporting you, and I'm, you know, want to be, with you 24/7. Then we see the garden. Okay, so yeah, you definitely are meeting this person somewhere like public. So it could be like, yeah, once again, through work, through a gym. Maybe you meet this person at a cafe you both go to quite often, a public space you both attending quite often, through friends even. It's that common cause, but it's like a public meeting. So for some of you, you may only just be meeting this person this month as well. And it's those sorts of areas, through public, through friends, through groups of people, through some sort of group thing that you're involved in, where it's a social event, like the gym, for example. That's kind of like a social event. But yeah, we do see that, clarifying that we have that snake as to why we're seeing that, which is, yeah, the deceitful side of things, the self-illusion. Oh, I'm just going to present the illusion that it's just desire, it's just passion, it's but it's just sex. But it's covering up that the friendship, the loyalty, the trust, the companionship, hang on, I think there's actually something a little bit more here. So very interesting, Gemini. That's it may be, yes. I just keep getting like a situationship that sort of all of a sudden we realize, hang on, this is not just a situationship. There's something else to it. Okay, but yeah, feels like for some of you, you haven't met this person yet. You're meeting them this month. Okay, but interesting. Let me know. Let me know if you've already met this person, okay? And if you're being honest with yourself about the feelings popping up out of nowhere. Okay, so make sure you do check out your other placements. Feel free to cross-watch the person's placements as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I will move on over to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. What is going on for Cancer with love and romance during September? Important moments in love and romance for Cancer during September. What is going on, Cancer? Well, that's why we're seeing that one, at least. I have a bit of all over the place energy here, Cancer. So love might be a little bit all over the place for you during September. We definitely have a relationship here. That's the relationship connecting energy. So there definitely is some sort of strong connection that is coming through. But I'm seeing a lot of other influences here, because we do have family and security coming through. I feel like maybe you're questioning yourself or confused about the potential of this connection. Like, will this person get along with my family? Would I be able to start a family with this person? Do I sense that this could be, like that sort of a connection where it could be, this person is my family, my home. But we also see the friend influences energy. So for a lot of you, there's like external influences here. It's like Can I see this person getting along with my friends? Could I see this person getting along with my family? They may be looking at this stuff about you, kind of, because there's some stuff. It does feel like there's some stuff and a lot of questions around this connection. Because we also see the unfinished business, unresolved situation card. And also no contact, silence. Okay, and then this is the card that was struggling me, like throwing itself around and not wanting me to pick it up. Compromise, making changes. So, whatever's going on here with this no contact, the silence, this may just be like moments where we're really struggling to break the silence between each other and close out what we actually want with this connection. We're both struggling to make the positive changes, to compromise, to meet in the middle here. Someone may have friends or family telling them no, no. Someone may have friends or family telling them yes, yes. So there's outside influences here. For some of you, it's just full stop, no contact whatsoever. But we're both struggling to actually make changes here and get back on the same page and have those questions answered. It does feel like a lot of confusion about this connection, not knowing where it's going, if it's going to work, if it's going to, fit in with our lives. What else does Cancer need to know in regard to love and romance for September? Once again, I'm getting confused energy. Okay, so where we're seeing the friend, the influences card, I feel like that's what this is connected to. We've got friend zoned. It does say a lack of passion in this companionship, but I feel as though it's more along the lines of your friends have friend zoned this relationship. Your friends are telling you what to do, not do. Your friends are influencing you heavily, and your friends have kind of friend zoned this person and said, no, that's not your person. I kind of feel like someone's friends are like, you deserve better than this person. Whether that's you or this person that you're dealing with, they do seem to be strongly influenced by what their friends are telling them. But there is potential here. It all comes down to whether you can actually compromise and make the changes necessary, because this is not over. There's unfinished business. This is not over. There's, it hasn't actually been resolved. It's still up in the air here. And, if we are able to compromise and we are able to open our heart, okay, love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Lasting love. It has the potential. This is your true love. This has the potential to be resolved in a beautiful kind of way, but there's a lot seems to be a lot influencing this connection, and at the moment it feels very confused and up in the air, especially with that silence, no contact. It's like icing each other out every now and then, or sporadic ghosting, or not knowing how to communicate clearly with each other. Feels like it feels like someone's communicating to the wrong people. They're communicating to their family and their friends, but they're not communicating to you, or vice versa. Cancer. What else? Clarify this situation for Cancer for September love. Yeah. So firstly we have the Tower and then the Coffin. So that's sort of letting us know that that tower energy needs to come to an end. That silence needs to come to an end. Whoever is sort of sticking up in their tower and you know, trying to be independent and off in their own little world of solitude, that needs to come to an end. That's what needs to come to an end here, you know, so that we can have a rebirth and resolve this connection, because we have the star. Okay, so this could be everything you wish for. This, you know, there is a reason to have hope for this situation. You know, it will take, you know, some progression and working towards your goals with this connection. You know, but you know, there is that potential total rebirth of this connection where it does, you know, become your dream come true. But someone needs to come out of their tower and, you know, really, really compromise and let the other one in, open their heart. Okay. So yeah, whichever side of that you sort of find yourself on there, and just be, I do just feel like be aware of that friend influence, because it does feel quite heavy. And so maybe there needs to be a conversation about, you know, influences, because it's like the friends aren't the one in the relationship. The friends aren't the ones feeling the feelings. The friends aren't the ones, you know, that have to live with this decisions or lack of decisions, or, you know, whatever. They're not the one, you know, you can't rely on friends to have your relationship for you, you know, like, so if that's that other person, you may well do to really sort of talk to them a little bit about that. Like maybe they're oversharing a little bit about the situation or something along those lines. Yeah. So that's what we have for you, Cancer. You are more than welcome to, you know, check out your other placements, cross-watch your person's placements as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I will move on over to our Leos. Okay, Leo. What is going on for Leo in September with love? Leo. Leo. Love for our Leos in September. Moments of importance for Leo with love and romance, please. Oh, I don't like that card, Leo, not going to lie. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Actually, I spoke too soon. Okay, well, just one more to clarify why we saw that first card come through, please. Right, okay. So that first card I have is the addiction, unhealthy attachment. Okay, so this is the past, though, I feel. That did come out, and it's something that has weighed heavily on your ability to hold this connection. Because this connection during September, it does seem to be a new connection, you know, new love, renewed hope in love, that not all love is this, okay? Not all love is going to be unhealthy attachments. Not all love is going to be addictions and dramas and whatnot. It kind of feels like there's somebody new that is really helping you see that love can be healthy and love can be good, and there's a reason for you to be hopeful. Okay, so I do feel like for a lot of you, Leo, you've gone through some ish to do with, you know, that unhealthy attachment stuff. It doesn't necessarily mean it's just addictions, and addictions can cover a lot of things too. I feel for a lot of you, it's codependency, like dealing with maybe toxic situations in the past where people have just relied on you too much, and it's just been too much. And it's been hard to break away from those energies, and you've maybe held on to a bit of a fear that you've now developed a little bit of unhealthy attachment just in the way that you look at love. But this is September's renewing your hope in love. Okay, we do see intimacy and bonding Okay, I do feel like there's a brand new person here for you, leading you to peace. Okay, so we do see ultimately September does look like it may actually, you know, be the turnaround point for you with love. What else? What else does Leo need to know in regards to love for September, please? Yeah. Okay. So we do see rekindle. Okay, but that's not an old person. That's yourself. Self-love. Rekindling the love you have for yourself. Finding hope in love again. Leo, I like that. And then this new energy here. Twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. Okay, so when that's why I feel like the intimacy is just going to sort of be, the bonding is just going to be like bang. I feel like I know this person already. So, you're going to feel at peace with this person. It's going to ease your worries, you know, that you didn't even realize you had. You're kind of realizing, oh wow, all of a sudden I'm realizing I have hope again, and I can actually be at peace with the idea of love again, instead of being fearful of these unhealthy attachments. Okay, clarify. We don't want to see the old stuff. We want to focus on the peace and the bonding and the twin flame recognition for Leo, please. The good stuff for Leo with love in September. You may actually be finding there's more than one person coming forward too. We have the fish coming through here, which can talk about an abundance of options, like plenty of fish in the sea. You're renewing your hope in love again. There's plenty of options for you. There's definitely options because we have the key as well, which is, you know, you can open any door with that key, any door you want. But, you know, it's really opening your heart to love again this month and realizing that you do have opportunities that can bring you peace when it comes to love and emotional fulfillment. We have the moon as well, which is that emotional feel, that, you know, following your intuition and feeling a little bit more emotionally inspired when it comes to love this month, feeling a little bit more like, wow, I can actually, you know, find the good emotions in love once again. Like I keep getting that you've been through some stuff with love, Leo, and it's created a bit of fear within you, and this month is your turning point, right, where you really do find a renewal within yourself of just knowing that love can actually happen and be a good thing rather than being something I have to be scared about and worried about, you know, walking on eggshells all the time or whatever. Pardon me. So it seems like a bit of a turning point this month for you when it comes to love. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements, though, of course. Cross-watch anyone importance placements. Subscribe to the channel, and I will move over to our Virgos. Virgo, what is going on for you with love and romance in September? Important moments of love and romance for our Virgos in September, please. Oh. Don't do it, Virgo. Don't do it, Virgo. Are you a feminine in... I'm picking up a pretty straightforward message here. I'm picking up that I'm reading... This is for a Virgo who would connect with a feminine energy, regardless of gender. We are connecting with a feminine energy who is currently in a connection. Okay? Don't do it, Virgo. I've got the hookup and The lies, keeping secret card. One night stand, keeping secrets, popping up. There's an opportunity for you to do that this month. But there's also a spiritual awakening, a realization coming through with the feminine energy here. We have divine feminine. For some of you, if you identify as the masculine side of that, and this is something that's happening for you this month, this hookup, this one night stand, the feminine will come to the realization that something's not right, that you are keeping some sort of secret. So regardless of what your situation is, if you do, indulge in temptation, it will get found out, is what I'm sort of seeing here. Someone, because I'm even picking up too that this is like, this energy, it's like the feminine here, it's kind of like they may not even get proof of what's happened, but they're going to have that instinct, that gut instinct that something's not right. Virgo did something, or you, Virgo, going, something's not right. I've just got a feeling. I'm coming to the realization that something's not right. We do see the other woman energy as well, the corruption card. So I do feel as though, because that's coming through as well, whoever's doing this, it's going to be known. It's going to be either felt in the energy or actually found out. Clarify that energy. Clarify that message for Virgo, please. Oh, don't do it, Virgo. We have the garden, social. This is my dating hookup sort of card. Taking things public. Going, getting involved, having a meeting, having a hookup leads to a decision. You have the crossroads. Leads to a decision needing to be made about, do we break up? We have the scythe. That's sudden break or change. Sudden, out of nowhere. I'm deciding there's a decision, we might break up over this. We have the mouse, a loss. That's a pretty clear message here that, if we go and have these rendezvous meetings, a decision will be made to suddenly break free, and that leads to loss of the divine feminine in the situation. So don't do it, Virgo. If that's not you, I would say pay a lot of attention to your intuition this month. If that's not you, pay a lot of attention to your intuition this month. It's going to get found out. And with that other woman energy, if this is your person, and you're the feminine, and this is your person, the other woman, I feel like for some of you, the other woman is going to make it known. Just one for that other woman card, please. The house. She may even show up at your house, or it may happen at your house, or she leaves something at your house. She disrupts the security. This disrupts, the snake, the deceiver, the temptation. Snake in the grass, the temptress at your house. It's a pretty, like, I know, I understand, Virgo, that is not going to resonate for everyone within the collective. That is not going to be the story for every single Virgo in the collective. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, cross-watch your person's placements. Like I said at the start, this is specifically for a Virgo who's already in a connection. Anything else you want to add to this? It's just the sex. It's just the sex, though. That's all it is. It's like this person cannot help themselves. Like, do they have a sex addiction or something? We have magnetism, so they're just drawn. You know, there's a gravitational pull, burning desire. Someone out there too, just be careful. Make sure you get checked. You know, the flames of passion ignite. You don't want that burning desire to be in your pants. Love language, physical touch. This person only cares about the physical stuff. That's all it is. It's just a physical thing. There's no emotion there. So whoever the feminine is in this situation, they're coming to an awakening here. They're coming to the realization that, you know, if this is happening, that they're probably going to want to break free and suffer the loss rather than allow this to affect them personally. The divine feminine is, their energy feels quite good. As in like the way that they're coping with this situation, whether that's you or this person, but they're going to be very clear in the decisions that they make, and they're going to make decisions very decisively with this situation. Okay, so yeah, if that's you, Virgo, be careful and, you know, use your intuition if you feel like that might be your person. Like I said, it's not going to be everyone, so don't be, you know, reading into it if you don't have any intuitive feeling or realization that could be your partner. Don't read into it. Don't you know, tarot is and reading cards is just that. It's not for everybody. It is a collective reading. You know, if it's not yours, leave it for somebody else, and who the message is supposed to be for. Okay, not every single message is going to resonate. Check your other placements. Check your person's placements. See what's coming out for them. Okay, I'm sorry if that was a little bit heavy for you there, Virgo. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I do really appreciate that. I'm just going to take a quick break and then we'll move over to Libra. Okay, moving on to Libra. Libra, what's going on for you during September with love and romance? Libra, important moments for Libra in September with love and romance, please. Okay, Libra. One more. Libra, to start off with, we have a no contact situation. Silence, no contact. Is that just... It doesn't feel like it's a full no contact situation. It feels like it's just not communicating more than anything. Having moments of not talking and not communicating, being silent about how do we resolve situations. We have unfinished business, unsolved situation there. I do feel as though it's something in particular that we're not addressing and we're not resolving that issue between us. We do also see heartbreak shattered. So, somebody, this, like the unresolvedness of this is, leaving someone heartbroken and feeling shattered that I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to put this back together. I don't know how to move forward with this situation. And that's probably why there's no contact between the two of you. But it does lead you to the crossroad, the new direction here. Do I try to stay on this path and fix this with this person, or do I need to move in a new direction here? Do I need to, for some of you, maybe leave this in the past and just sort of let it go? Like it. Hang on, I'll clarify first. Clarify what's going on here for Libra with this situation, please. There is potential for this to be resolved. But we do have some big problems. Someone's carrying a big burden here. Like a sense of duty, a sense of responsibility here. Like this is my cross to bear. This is my burden to bear. What, like someone sort of carrying everything on their shoulders, rather than talking about it and allowing the burden to be shared. The cross really does talk about a spiritual energy here. So somebody feeling like a sense of this is their duty, their responsibility to deal with this alone or fix this alone. But we do see change, movement. Okay, we've got the stork coming through here. So there is change, movement, transitions, and new beginnings here. The potential for this to transform. We're definitely seeing transformation because we have the coffin as well, which is, a death and a rebirth. So an ending of this, an ending of all this sort of stuff, this heartbreak, and a transformation, turning that into brand new energy, getting things moving again, getting our wishes fulfilled here, having hope and optimism. We have the star. So there is potential for this to be rectified. But I feel like it comes down to sharing the load a little bit here. What else is going on for Libra here with this situation in September? Oh, it had to fly all the way over there, didn't it? Libra. Okay, now I need to get that card. Okay. So yeah, we do have the psychic connection card that's flown on out there. So someone feeling as though there's no words. So is this you or this person carrying this heavy on yourself? Because these both talk about a spiritual connection here, a psychic connection between you and this person, where it's kind of like you don't have to say anything. I kind of understand that something is going on, even if they haven't told you. We do have the third party card coming out. Now, that's not necessarily another person. This is that burden. Okay, this is that burden that this person's carrying, a responsibility or something outside of the relationship that this person is carrying all by themselves. So for some of you, it's a child. They're feeling like they are solely responsible for a child, and they're feeling as though that is affecting the connection. For others of you, it may be work, like, and for others of you, again, it may actually be like spiritual, religious differences here. And that's what's weighing heavily on this person, and feeling that there's this, just because it doesn't feel like it's anything, life ending, or that huge and dramatic. It's just something that's, a responsibility, a heaviness sitting on one of you. But there is potential. There's definitely potential to turn this energy around and, get back to the desired outcomes here. We do have love language gift giving. Okay. Tokens holding cherished memories. So somebody may, gift giving. I feel like for a lot of you, it's the time that this person is gifting you, this psychic connection that is being gifted. That may be important to somebody here. A token of the connection, needing to remind this person and kind of bring this person back to earth a little bit, that here's this cherished memory as a physical object, like a snow globe, for example, of here's a place we went to and we were so happy, and neither of us felt this responsibility, and we were happy and free, and it's kind of reminding this person and like snapping them out of it a little bit, because we do also see the life partner card. So, it's stable and ready to go the distance. This connection this is your life partner. This is somebody that, you're needing to, maybe make a decision as to, what can I do to fix this? How do we get back on the right track here? How do we get to this star energy? How do I stir this person up? How do I stir them up and get them moving back in the right direction? So it doesn't really feel like anything, like I said, hugely dramatic. It's just the problem seems to be the fact that somebody's not talking about this feeling of, I'm shattered, I don't know how to fix things, kind of energy. That it seems to be that's the problem, that no one knows how to sort of broach the subject. Okay. I'll just grab an advice for Libra with this situation. Advice for Libra with this situation, please. Interesting. We see the snake energy, that's Scorpio. We see the scythe energy, as well as the clover, which is, I don't have my list with me. The clover, that's Sagittarius, maybe? My brain is not working today, guys. I can't remember, but I'm seeing Scorpio there. But your advice is basically sex. The snake does talk about, seducing this person all over again, giving them tempting them away from whatever their burden is, seducing them back to the cherished memories, breaking them free of that. It just seems like someone's in crappy energy, and, they just need to kind of snap out of it. So it's like, it does appear that some passion, some physical stuff might help spin them back around again. Just out of nowhere, a sudden break, change, just unexpected seduction for that person, and taking a chance. There is good luck here on your side here. You know, with the clover, it's just sort of, you know, taking those little opportunities, jumping in the deep end when you can, and, you know, high risk, high reward. Take a chance on this person is kind of what I'm kind of getting there as your advice. If you do want to fix this, let them know that you're taking a chance on them and that you're willing to invest in them. Seems to be the best course of action for you here, Libra. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Cross-watch your person's placements as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll move over to Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what is going on for you during September with love? Important moments of love and romance for Scorpio in September. What's the important stuff for Scorpio with love and romance in September? Not wanting to shuffle for me, Scorpio. Oh, I keep getting the same cards coming through. Interesting. What have you been going through, Scorpio? Seeing lies and keeping secrets. We're also seeing karmic relationship, toxicity. Who is this person that you've been dealing with? This karmic that has been keeping secrets from you, Scorpio. I feel like that's somebody else, not you yourself, because you're getting this divine intervention. Time for reflection. Something is going to break you out of this and make you sort of realize that this person is a karmic. Traveling, experiencing new things. Okay, time for reflection. Time to get away from it all a little bit, Scorpio. Find yourself again. Divine intervention. It's like something is happening that is going to make you realize that you're not happy with this. That there's a layer of toxicity here that you're not happy with. Scorpio, what's going on for Scorpio with love and romance in September? And I do feel that for some of you, there is for some of you an energy I'm getting here where the karmic relationship, the toxicity, the keeping secrets is not an actual person. It's part of yourself that you're kind of keeping secret from yourself, that, you know, you're perpetrating this toxic belief within yourself that this is what I want in love. This is, you know, all I deserve in love. You know, there's a layer of self-worth there for some of you where it's, you know, if you're not dealing with anyone at all, this is happening within yourself. That there's an element of, you know, you're keeping a part of yourself secret and hidden from your own self because you're like, I have gotten this a few times for Scorpio, I believe. It's like you're scared of your desire. You're scared of your feelings. You're scared of love. And that's why you're telling yourself, I don't need anyone. I don't want that person. I don't need to be with anyone. I feel like there is somebody that you maybe are interested in or you have been interested in and you've kind of shied away from it a little bit. We've got forgiveness coming through first. So, you know, needing to forgive yourself first and foremost. Okay, needing to forgive yourself. And even if that is another person, needing to forgive yourself for, you know, I feel like falling for the games or falling for this person, and like falling for their lies even, you know. So just because somebody's good at masking and good at deceiving doesn't mean that you should feel bad about falling for that person, you know. That's maybe what was supposed to happen, but you know, the divine is coming through and shaking things up for you and taking you away from that situation. So for some of you, that travel is like if you're in a bad situation, it's kind of like just out of nowhere you have to go somewhere, and you have to go away for work or something, and it gives you that time away to yourself to kind of really like clear your brain up without that person, continually at the forefront. We do see burning desire. So there is a desire for someone. I feel like this is somebody else. This is somebody else. This is not that toxic karmic. This is somebody else that you've got a desire, or you will have a desire for somebody else this month. Lasting love. You have a lot of potential with this other energy. And I feel like for some of you, that's why you're shying away from that. Because for some of you, you may know this person, or it's like you may have met this person, or you know of this person, and you have had a bit of desire for this person for a while, but that you've shied away from that because it's kind of like, it's scary because you don't want this. You don't want the toxicity or anything like that. So you've shied away from it, but it's kind of like this time for reflection is giving you the opportunity to realize that, hang on, maybe I should give it a chance, because it does look like there is, potential with this other person. Clarify this, we want to look at the, the positive sides of, once Scorpio has time for reflection, and what's this lasting love energy all about? It does just feel like a bit of, working on yourself this month. Yeah, definitely. It's not really wanting to talk to me about that person. It's just coming through with that divine intervention again, because we've got the fish and the rider. Okay, so we've got the fish does talk about commerce. So, and then the rider is, news on the way. So you've got to travel for work is what I'm sort of seeing here for you. For a lot of you, you may have to travel for work. And that's what that travel is, that, if you want to get your finances right and focus on your finances and your career, you may need to travel, and you may need to there may be some sort of, distance you're putting between yourself and where you're currently at. And, even if it's not physical travel, it's like experiencing new things in order to, gain more wealth somehow. Can talk about other fish in the sea. Could talk about, a lot of fish in the sea for you, and, news coming through in that there's more options for you than you are limiting yourself to. But it does put you into this reflection period with the clouds there, puts you into that time where you're taking time away to, really reflect and go through your true thoughts here. Be careful not to overthink things though. The clouds can, confuse you a little bit with the overthinking. So try not to overthink, just sort of trust your heart a little bit more here, and know that there is love for you. Okay, we do see that there is a lasting love energy in your energy, but I just feel like September you may not be 100% ready to jump in the deep end with that as of yet, but it is there when you are ready. Okay, but you're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Cross-watch a person's placements as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll move over to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on for you with love and romance in September? Sagittarius, love and romance for Sagittarius in September. Important moments of love for Sagittarius during September. Oh my gosh. I keep getting the harder stuff coming through for everybody this month. There's a lot of stuff going on for people in love this month, and a lot of it is harder stuff. we do see a third-party interference coming through Sagittarius. It doesn't necessarily mean it's another person. It could be like work. I feel like for a lot of you it's family, okay, because I do have the home and foundation energy coming through. So for a lot of you, this third-party interference is actually, you know, you may be focused on family stuff going on with your family, your sense of security and stability as well, your inner foundation, the thing that makes you feel like safe and secure, your little safety bubble. You know, there may just be something interfering with your little safety bubble, and you know, needing to focus on how do I get back to, you know, my little bubble of comfort and you know, sense of home, you know, security within your own self here. We do see the shape-shifting mimicking coming through here, but I don't feel as though that's a bad thing. Okay, I don't feel as though that's actually a bad thing here. We do have romance and feelings as well. And I feel like that's what that shapeshifter energy is mimicking. It's like that's how somebody shows their feelings about you, is they kind of like mirror back your behavior and actions and words. And it's kind of like it's like a flirting thing, I feel like. Just clarify both of these energies, please. Clarify the third party interference energy for Sagittarius. Yeah, it's just a bit of a blockage within you yourself. We've got the anchor. So once again, that stability, that security, just, you know, for some of you, yeah, needing to, you know, just work on your stability within your own self. It may be mental stability for some of you. It may be like your place within, you know, your role within your family, even some of you. But it is, you know, creating a bit of an emotional blockage here. We've got the moon and the mountain as well. So it is sort of blocking you from feeling a little bit here. It's blocking you a little bit from being honest with your emotions and you know, making your emotions feel like they're a challenge rather than an indication of how to get back to security. You know, so you're just kind of dealing with your emotions, and you know, I'm kind of feeling like for a lot of you, it's like your emotions are a little bit all over the place, and that's why we're trying to stabilize ourselves, and that's why that's an interference for you, a blockage for you at the moment. You're just needing to, you know, focus inward a little bit and on yourself a little bit here during September. Clarify the shapeshifter romance energy, please. That's a friend. It doesn't necessarily, it's somebody, I feel like it's somebody you already know. We have the dog coming through, which is the friendship card. So it's somebody that, you know, they're quite loyal and compassionate, understanding. They're trying to show, they're trying to mimic the friendship between the two of you, the way that you get along, the way that you behave and understand each other and show each other loyalty and compassion and understanding and spend time together. It's companionship as well. They are probably coming through with news of, I might have feelings for you, Sagittarius, or I do have strong feelings for you. Even if this is just platonic feelings, this person is like coming forward with that. And you know, they it doesn't necessarily mean that it's like out and out love, romantic love. Even though we're seeing romance and feelings, I do feel like it's somebody who's kind of like just romancing your energy by kind of showing you who you are and that you have, you know, support and love, even if it's just platonic. But, you know, for some of you, it definitely is like lovey, a friend coming out and being like, Sagittarius, I think we are more than friends. I think I have feelings for you. Anything else Sagittarius needs to know about love and romance for September, please? Rendezvous. There's that friend meeting up for a bit of, you know, just fun, playful energy. Meeting up, private getaway, hanging out, spending time. For some of you, that may be going back once again to just that spending time with yourself even. I do feel like for a lot of you, it's a bit of a someone coming out, you know, someone coming in going, oh, I want to be here to support you, you know, I think I have feelings for you, and you're kind of like, let's explore that and see, you know, we'll have a bit of a rendezvous and see what happens. Freedom, you know, space to breathe at the moment. I feel like that's what's going on with the house. The you know, just anchoring yourself, finding your sense of stability, and, you know, being free within your own self. We also have real feelings. So whoever this friend is, those romantic feelings may actually be a little bit deeper and they're real. They're worth exploring. Okay, so if someone is coming forward with romantic feelings for you, you know, jump on into that rendezvous, because it might actually be worth exploring more than you realize. Okay, but you're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. You know, check out your person's placements, cross-watch that one, subscribe to the channel, and we'll move over to Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on for Capricorn with love and romance in September? Important moments of love and romance for Capricorn in September, please. I'm going to keep hoping for some really super positive messages, but no. We get some random ones. I've been this first card has come out for a lot of people today. Oh, who's that, Capricorn? Someone hiding in your energy here. Secret admirer, timid, honesty, truth, fears and afraid. They're afraid to tell you because they're shy. They're trying to hide. They're hiding. There is someone there that has, you know, they want to tell you the truth of how they feel about you, Capricorn, but they're scared. That's weird. The way that energy's coming through, it's like, I don't know if they're going to say anything during September. Hang on, I'm going to set that aside because I want to look into that in a moment. Because it's a separate energy to the bulk of what I'm seeing here. We'll look into that in a moment, okay? the main message we're seeing for you, Capricorn, we have silence, no contact. Okay, so is this a full no contact situation, or is this somebody, you know, that is just not expressing themselves? Is this somebody that it's like on-off sort of contact with this person? The interesting thing I'm seeing is we have home, foundation. Has the foundation of this connection been set up in silence? Been a no contact foundation? Like, you've set up a foundation with somebody without verbalizing this, having a conversation about this with this person. It's a weird energy. Like, I'll definitely clarify all this. We have unexpected. All of a sudden, unexpected. All of a sudden, we have a reconciliation. a rebuilding, wanting to rebuild, wanting to reconcile. So if this is an out and out, no contact situation, we have someone unexpectedly coming in to reconcile with you, Capricorn. This person feels like home. Okay, home is where the heart is, right? And there's a solid base between you and this person in some way, shape, or form. Let's have a look at this no contact situation. What's going on with this energy, please, for Capricorn? We have the mouse. Okay, so it's a lost situation. It's someone from your past, someone that you have maybe lost contact with, lost this person from your life. You feel as though your opportunity was taken from you with this person. Maybe this person stresses you out a lot as well, or the situation has stressed you out a lot. But we do see a decision, a crossroad coming through here. That's that all of a sudden, someone's making a choice, making a decision. I want to walk down a certain path. Most likely towards you, Capricorn, because, not only are we seeing that reconciliation energy, but, we have the bear, which I quite often associate with Capricorn. It's the boss. It's the courage, having the courage to, walk a new path, to come in all of a sudden unexpectedly to reconcile, to take a bit of leadership and protect a connection that maybe has been lost. We do see it coming through. It did come through directly with the tree energy. So that this person there's been a lot of growth. They want to grow. They want to strengthen and once again, that this particular deck, it does have different keywords on this deck. This one actually says karma and from the past, spiritual connection. Okay, so it does link up with that house energy a little bit as well. That it's the tree, it's supportive, it's growth, it's healing. This person wants to heal this situation with you, Capricorn. What's the truth of this situation? If we're seeing reconciliation and rebuilding, the unexpected growth, unexpected rebuilding, reconciliation, where does this lead, Capricorn, please? Ooh. You are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on this other person. You are worthy, Capricorn. We do see material attachment. So, that can talk about a few different things, like focusing on other things other than love. That you're kind of like, I feel like you may actually friend zone this person and say, look, I don't know if I have enough passion left in this connection to, maybe I'm focusing more on material stuff. I'm focusing on work at the moment. I don't know if I have it in me to give to this past situation. I know I am worthy of love, and I don't know if you've got what it takes to actually rebuild. I feel like you, Capricorn, may not want this. I feel like for a lot of you, you may be like, do you know what? You may be the bear and you may have grown and whatnot, but I'm Capricorn. I'm the bear as well. I'm quite powerful and can make my own decisions, and I've grown. And maybe, just because you've grown and have power doesn't mean that I haven't grown more and have more power now. I feel as though you may not want a bar of it, to be honest. Now let's have a look at this other hiding energy. I want to see who this secret admirer is. What's going on? Hang on, I'll use that other deck. What's going on with this secret admirer energy for Capricorn? Forgiveness. Okay, so I feel like this is talking about you yourself, Capricorn, needing to get through this reconciliation person. Okay, needing to forgive yourself for, lacking self-worth for a time, or, forgive yourself for being dragged into that, or forgive yourself for whatever it is that you need to forgive yourself. Just healing a little bit more from the past. We do see time apart. I'm reading that as more time. We do see this hiding energy as, they're fearful and afraid of being honest, that they do admire you. So there may still be a bit more time. I don't feel like this is actually happening in September. It may take a little bit longer before you know anything about this person. But you are manifesting the one, okay? We have manifesting the one coming through. So they, this person may actually be something interesting when they finally show up. They're just a bit timid at the moment. And I don't know, Capricorn, you're so strong. I don't know if they better come forward right. I'll put it that way. Just one more for that person. Yeah, they will eventually come towards you with the ship. They will eventually come towards you. It's just it's going to take a bit more time, I feel. I feel like for you, Capricorn, it's getting through this other energy first. The energy is like, no, Capricorn, I'm not going to let that person come towards you just yet, because you're going to have this pop up that you need to deal with, and that's going to take all your energy right now. So September seems to be this reconciliation thing. And free will exists, guys. Like, even though we're seeing you more focused on the material stuff and maybe work or whatever that is, real life, rather than, giving second chances or whatever. Free will. Okay. But that's what we have for you. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel. You're more than welcome to cross-watch as well. But we'll move over to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius in September with love and romance? Love and romance. Important moments in love and romance for Aquarius in September, please. One more. Oh, Aquarius, just looking at the cards I've pulled out for you, you guys might be the best lovers of September. Not gonna lie, we've had some hard energy for people this month. Firstly, we've got twin flame energy for you. There's a divine connection around you. You're partying and having fun, though, okay? We have party and having fun. Some of you, that's where you meet this person. You may actually meet this person while you're partying and having fun. Others of you, you're meeting them somehow through your foundation, your home life. So you may be meeting them through family, or maybe it's a family party that you're attending, and it's a friend of the family, and that's your divine connection coming through. For others of you, it's kind of showing me that this person is home. This person creates a type of stability for you that you maybe have been wanting to create for yourself, like security and stability within your life here, and having the courage and strength to really face this and accept this. I'm just kind of feeling here that there's a level of am I going to accept this? It's going to take me some courage to build with somebody again. I've been having fun just living in my life, and all of a sudden there's a strong connection coming out of nowhere, and do I have the courage to build and get to know somebody, and all that fun stuff that comes along with meeting somebody. I do feel like it's brand new for a lot of you here. What's going on for Aquarius with love and romance? Dreams come true. This is your true wish and desire. We have the star there. Take a chance. We have the clover. Take a chance on this. Take a chance on me. What's that ABBA song, guys? It's coming through. But there is also the need for caution. We see you taking a chance, but taking measured risks, okay? Because you see here in that courage, this person has the courage to climb this cliff, but they've got the rope. Like, you probably can't even see that, but they've got a rope. They're not climbing a cliff without a rope and, rock climbing equipment. They've got their rock climbing gear. They've got their rope. They've got their safety gear. That's what you're needing to do here, because we've got the fox here as well. Okay, the fox is being very intelligent, being very clever with how you approach this and how you take your risks, making sure you are caring for your sense of independence. And the fox energy it can be a little bit selfish, so you need to make sure you're looking after yourself first before you're worrying about this. Before if you're taking chances, don't take chances that put yourself at risk. Okay, so it's okay to take a gamble on this person, have the courage to take a chance on them, but do it cleverly, do it carefully, with still having that sense of caution. I feel like that's don't it's like taking a chance. Yes, when I sometimes with the clover card I say jumping right in the deep end, but make sure you stop and check for signage around the water. Make sure you stop and check, is there any is there crocodiles in this water? Is there a big sign saying no jumping, shallow water? Like making sure you are sort of taking measured risks. I kind of do want to say here too, Aquarius, that I do see that party having fun energy, and I do see that house energy. I kind of feel like it's important to mention to some of you, do not move in with this person immediately. Do not take unsafe physical fun risks. Make sure you are being smart about that, intelligent and protecting yourself. And don't, I'm getting specifically for some of you, don't rush into moving in with this person. You need to make sure you do it very cleverly. Make sure your own interests are taken care of first. All right? So I don't know why it's coming out like that, but I'm a bit of a risk taker myself. So, in the past, when I was young, not going to lie, I have moved in with people super quick when I was young. Like, what was it? When I was really young, I was only young. And it was like, I'd been dating someone for it was only 2 or 3 months I'd been dating somebody. And I got evicted from my place. And so I just moved in with him. And it was probably not the best idea. Like we were together maybe a year and a half, but probably not the best idea. It wasn't forever, put it that way. Yeah. I've always been someone, a bit of a risk taker, but yeah, just be measured. Anything else Aquarius needs to know about this person, please? I do see that this person, it does seem to be a strong connection, and that this person has the potential to be every dream come true, but you do need to be careful about this at the same time. Yeah, definitely. Okay, because I just want to show you, we have the twin flame card there, the divine connection. Twin flame union has come through in that deck as well. So this person, strong connection, very strong connection. We're also seeing psychic connection. Okay, so you may even be finishing each other's sentences and feel as though this person understands you, you know, without words. It may just be one of those sort of really full-on connections. And like a love language, physical touch. So be careful about that as well. Don't rush into things with that either. You know, because someone here does show their love through physical touch. So I do feel as though there's a sense of rushing with the physical as well. So just make sure we are, you know, being cautious and careful at the same time with this person. Okay, but it does look like I said, you've got the best love outlook for September out of everybody, and we've only got Pisces left to go. So I'm just going to call it that's the best one of the day, unless Pisces, you know. Well, you can't really beat double twin flame energy, right? That's pretty full on. You can't really beat that, Aquarius. So I'm giving it to you. But you are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. You know, cross-watch your person's placements as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll move on to Pisces. Pisces. How are we, Pisces? What's going on for our Pisces in September with love and romance? Whoa, important moments of importance for Pisces in September with love and romance, please. I'm trying to make sure I'm shuffling super good. I've been having repeated cards again. Doesn't matter how much I shuffle. Ooh. That one flew out. That was the one that flew out at the start here. That is a fated meeting, an important connection. I am seeing some interesting energy here for you, Pisces. That leads you to peace. Peace, peace and harmony. The interesting thing, though, is we then have the storm energy, turmoils coming ahead, followed by divine timing. Believe in the right timing. So we've got fate, and then we've got divine timing. I'm actually picking up here, you're meeting somebody this month, all right? You feel at peace with this person, yes, but this storm energy, this turmoil coming, this isn't this connection. This is something out external, whether this is in your life or this person's life. Something is happening outside of love. So it's going to like put a bit of a pause on love right in the middle of meeting this person, and it kind of like it delays the connection for some reason. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like, because I just got, for Aquarius, right, we were they actually had a really good reading, and it was about they had a strong message of not rushing into things. But this is what this feels like. It's like the universe is putting something in someone's life specifically to stop you both from being able to rush into anything here. So it's like you meet this person, realize that there's a sense of peace, or maybe someone's needing to find peace a little bit more, and that's why we're seeing some external stuff impacting here before the timing is actually right for this to actually start moving forward. This is so interesting. The energy here is really interesting. Firstly, I just want to clarify what that storm energy is. What exactly is the turmoils going on for Pisces with love and romance in September, please? The storm energy. Please clarify the storm energy. Is that to do with this connection, or is that separate to this connection? Pisces. It's kind of like, yeah, as soon as the emotions start taking off, seeing the moon energy first, okay? So that's Cancer. Then we've got Scorpio with the snake here, which is a bit of disillusionment. So your emotion, this storm is like, it's something very close to your emotions. And it creates like some sort of disillusionment. It's pardon me. It's this turmoil energy. It's the snake energy is having to find other ways around things, or having to, like be a little bit like not being able to hold on to the situation, having to be a little bit slippery and deal. Like I do feel as though it's not something to do with this connection itself. It's kind of like deceptive emotions, or it may have to do with this other message I'm getting here too, because I do have the coffin and the lily coming through as well. And now I really don't like reading this, and I'm just going to put a trigger warning right now for you, Pisces. Trigger warning. If you don't want bad news, check your other placements. For some of you, this is someone around either you or this person. There may be, like a serious health issue or a death with the coffin and the lily. Someone old. So, it can talk about, someone all of a sudden having to be, go into retirement home, or having a sudden illness, or a loss, an actual ending. It's very, very tied up with your emotions, and it seems to seems to put someone into this snake energy a little bit, where they're, not trusting anything else going on around them emotionally because they've got so much on their plate already. Now, I'm not saying that that's definitely what it is, all right, because the coffin can also talk about transformations. So, it could also talk about somebody needing to just transform the way that they're thinking about things just a little bit more, end a certain disillusionment within their own self, and have a new beginning emotionally. Could also talk about that. It could just talk about, just someone going through some ish, within their own self. But I am picking up that for some of you out there, this is something external going on, within the external with that stuff. Okay, so if that's you, it will happen. If that's not you, it won't happen. So it's because it's future energy too. If you don't want to take that, don't take that. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. It just feels like, it's kind of this energy of like, as soon as you find some peace in a connection, fate comes along and interrupts the storyline in some way, shape, or form. And, life continues on. That's the thing. You may have been fated to meet this person, but life continues on. And we all have, inner turmoil. We all have turmoil in our external worlds, like through work, through family, through friends. There's always a million things going on. But you need to believe in the right timing here, that this is putting a pause on this for a reason. There's some other things that need to be attended to before this fated meeting can actually come into actual fruition. But I do want to look at the divine timing element and the fated meeting element, and where this actually leads you, Pisces. I don't want to focus on all that bad stuff. That's take it as it comes. Like I said, it's kind of just like, it feels like it's just the universe kind of stepping in and saying, hang on, before you move on with love and romance, we need to deal with this. We need to deal with that. Sort all this out, then we can carry on. I am doing a love reading, so we'll focus on that. Love and romance for Pisces, please. And of course, if you find that you are someone that, a month from now, that this is something that you've had to deal with, you're more than welcome to contact me for a personal reading. I do offer personal readings online, so you can email me. All my stuff's in the description box. If you happen to be in Australia, near where I'm located, I do readings at a shop at Beresfield in New South Wales as well, Violet Moon. You can contact me to do a face-to-face meeting or a video meeting, okay? We have the Nicki Minaj card. I like that. That's a good one for love. Firstly, we have open your heart. Okay, so, maybe this is why this is going on, because it's giving you this opportunity to stop and realize that you need to allow love in. Okay, divine timing, once again. Double divine timing. Divine timing and divine timing. The universe is going to do its thing, whether we want it to or not. There's a timing issue at play here, and the universe is stepping in and making sure it happens the way it needs to happen for you, Pisces. But ultimately, you and this person that you're meeting, fated meeting, of an important connection, your perfect match. Look at Nicki Minaj there with her perfect match. And no, that's not her real life husband. And no, that's not even Nicki Minaj. I just think it looks like her, so it's my Nicki Minaj card. This person they complete you. This is your person. You are fated to meet this person. I want to know about this person. I'm nosy. Tell me more about this person that Pisces is fated to meet. We have the letter. So there will be communication. You will, receive some sort of communication. There will be communication between you and this person during September in some way, shape, or form. Fated meeting leads me to believe that it's going to be like running into someone, meeting someone while you're out and about, meeting someone online. It definitely can be online as well with the letter there. We do also have the Tower. So this person may be a little bit older than you. They may work for a government position. They may be somebody that you've met in the past. They may be somebody that you've met in your childhood even. They may be somebody from your past, somebody older than you, somebody in a position of authority, like they work at the government or there may be somebody quite tall as well, I'm getting. We also have the Bouquet. They're going to be a very giving person. It's reciprocal. You're going to feel happy with this person, a sense of peace that, that this person is going to be willing to put in as much as you put in, Pisces, that, whatever time, love, energy you're willing to give to this person, they're going to be giving it back equally. Okay, so it's definitely a good connection here. Definitely a positive connection. So don't allow yourself to get too rolled up in the negative stuff. Okay, if there is negative stuff happening here with this turmoil, this storm energy. Okay, so divine timing. Unfortunately, everything happens for a reason. We kind of need to trust the universe. Sometimes the biggest periods of growth in our life are when there's a bit of a storm warning, when there's a bit of turmoil going on. Usually that brings around the most amount of growth and eventually success. Okay. So that's what we've got for you as well, Pisces. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Cross-watch your person's placements as well. Subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon.